I think Chipp is probably a little bit better than average on escaping the corner pressure. He's got a really good 6P, and usually 6P is one of the kind of go-to options against like sword throw. I don't know that his 6P works well against it, but I assume that it does, because in the older games, that's the type of thing that 6P was really good against. You know, those kind of like it was more of like a footsie's tool, like a ground poke tool. You know, as much as it was an anti-air. And also just his jump options and his quick jump, you know, to just jump out of some of the pressure. So I have to imagine, you know, he's better than most in those spots.
Yeah, for sure. That was a fantastic whiff punish there. Zeno.
5K.
Good.
Nice fast RC combo.
No.
Wow.
Wow.
He exploded.
Dude, I
can't believe that killed.
I was like, he's too far from the wall. I don't think he's dead.
Yeah.
Like, just like that.
Speaking of damage, though, nice conversion here from left. Taking off quick 50%. Ran into the active frames of the far slash.
Oh, no. Did he try to run into the man grab, right? No, that's the man grab.
No.
Is that
I think he
shot?
meant to 6B. I think he meant to 6B.
Oh, okay.
I think he just was a tiny bit too far. Oh, small drop. Okay, fast RC. Not quite gonna kill, but in a really good spot here.
Yeah, I mean, left still has burst, like if this gets hairy. Wonder if he'll spend it though, or if he'll just try to hang on to it.
Yeah. Wow, trade? Yeah. Lucky trade there for Leffen, actually. The 6P was just slightly too late.
Wow, that was like, is she actually minus there if the second hit doesn't hit?
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
The good capitalization from Leffen, he just sprinted at her as soon as that happened.
And see, that was a good example of what I was talking about. Notice how he just easily got out of the corner. Leffen, you know, before the explosion, just jumped and then just alpha played out.
Yeah. No, there's Sakagans. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Ram has the secret sauce to stopping Sakagan, which is easily, I think, one of the most abusable moves in the game, especially in the air. It is incredibly hard to stop if he's right on top of you.
Right, so this is really close.
Oh no, Goldberg's block. That's a big resource for Zeno. That's now out the window.
Oh, and the cross-up alpha. So tricky. Alright, so Leffen taking game one, but that was very close. That could have easily gone either way.
Man, blocking Alpha Blade is so hard in the heat of the moment like that, right? Like, it's just the best way to rack up chip damage, and if you don't have a lot of life, you just explode. Like...
Yeah. I think it is, you know, it's something that he's never had before, like the fact that you have to like block that cross up like that. I mean, he's had cross up alpha before, but not like that, not where it's just always guaranteed cross up. So I think even, you know, for players coming from older games, they don't have that instinct yet to, you know, instantly block cross up when they see the start up of alpha. So I think over time it will get a little less good as players learn to react to it better. But it's still really good. I mean, it's still just very good. Oh yeah. No. The Wildling burst, a little bit too high up on the wall there.
Gosh, did you see how much damage that did? That was no meter. We're just chilling.
Yeah, and see, again, there's another good example of Leffen jumping after blocking the sword to avoid the explosion.
That was a good check there from Zeno. Nice. You know, not letting him totally scramble away, which is basically what Chipp wants to do whenever he's in the corner. He wants to, he like, just scrambles as hard as he can and potentially just get thrown out the other way.
Yeah. And completing the Rekka sequence at the end of that round made a lot of sense, because Zeno had meter to RC that. Again, jumping out of the pressure.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a chunk.
That's a little bit, Ryan. I think it's a little more than a chunk. I think it's like a slice.
Yeah.
That was a lot. Oh, no!
Okay, chance, though.
Smart.
Nice block.
The blue RC!
Missed air throw.
Oh my god, this is spaghetti!
Okay, the 6B.
Nice, alright, Zeno's tying it up 1-1. This is definitely a close match. Oh wait, no, it is not. Sorry. But yeah, he is. Okay. I thought
yeah, it's 1-1. 1-1.
We got shot back to the lobby so fast. I was like, huh? Yeah, blue RCs are so good in the clutch, dude. They are such a strong resource to just, like, be like, okay, stop. What are you doing?
Alright. So one game apiece. A little bit of a back and forth here. I mean, what I was saying at the beginning seems to be holding up fairly well, fairly accurately. You know, the one thing that I would say is missing is just Zeno's not able to really maintain pressure once they get the corner. And so, you know, you're not seeing as many conversions as you might expect from Ram. Oh, so good adjustment there from Zeno. Didn't quite work, but knew that Leffen was going to jump over the explosion, tried to air, but didn't quite have the height right.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a, like, weirdly precise timing a lot of times to tag him just because he takes to the air so quickly.
Yeah,
he's
if you can read when Chipp is going to get in the air, I mean, jump S is, you know, the best button you could possibly ask for to, you know,
pretty good.
To catch him, yeah.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yeah, it's like the time to intercept Chipp, right, was when he's going up the first jump. Because once he's actually in the air and above you, that's when it's really difficult to, like, guess what Chipp is going to do next. Whether it's Sakugan, or it's an air dash, or it's another jump, or it's another jump, right? Like, he's got so many tools.
See, you keep saying Sakugan, and I'm trying to use context clues to know what it is. But
it's his jump 2K in the air.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I've never heard anyone not call jump 2K.
Is he dead?
Nice punish. I don't think so, but it's gonna be close, yeah.
God, that was a great punish, yeah. That was something that people were talking about earlier on. It's good to see people adjusting to it, of fully charged dusts as punishes to things. Like, if it works, it's like there's not a lot you can do better.
Well, I think the important aspect of that punish, which I think is very subtle, but really, really important, it's something that we were actually just talking about on Sajam's stream, I think on Friday. Which is when you have the corner and you know that the wall is already partially damaged, it's really good to punish things with 5D because you don't lose damage because the wall's not going to break. The wall becomes irrelevant, right? So if the wall is one hit from breaking and they burst, you might not be able to get a good punish, especially if you don't have super. You know, your punish is going to be very negligible.
Yeah.
But if you punish it with 5D, it doesn't matter what the wall health was, right? You're always going to get the fat damage. So I think that's another thing, like what we were saying before about intentionally not breaking the wall, that you know, is going to start to define higher level play over the next few months. You know, as people start to be more aware of stuff like that and be ready. You know, have the readiness to do stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. And there's the Chipp Zoop combo. Does so much damage.
All right, swinging. That's a common Ram thing. Just try to literally manhandle control of neutral.
Yeah, good cross under. Gonna be able to kind of try to get the corner control here. Is Left gonna jump? He is. I don't know if there was anything Zeno could have done in time to actually accept that jump. That looked like.
So I mean, Zeno met Left in the air with the jump P. I still think jump S is the answer. I think Zeno is maybe turned off from jump S after missing it the other time, but I think it's a timing thing. I think you can, you know, realistically do that.
That time he tried to pin him down with the up sword, maybe try to catch the jump. But
yeah, I wonder if throwing S sword after H sword would also catch that jump and lock Chipp down. Obviously, then you don't have any swords, but you know.
No swords, but I mean, if it's a combo that you can potentially convert into a wall break with a wrecker or something, it could work out.
Yeah.
Now Zeno stuck in the corner. Left is one round away from potentially taking this over Zeno. Zeno's gonna have to find their way out, but they've got no burst. They're blocking with their life.
I was gonna say the 6K is coming, and Zeno knew it also, and it was a great block, but you know, unfortunately that doesn't stop the offense. So really, really, you know, powerful pressure there from Leffen. And so that was another 1-3, is that right?
That is another 1-3. Leffen is going to take it over Zeno with the big perfect. Moving on and assist here. Top 8 winner side of the bracket.